Okay, let's start with 90-90 as usual. We're doing our left leg first. And let's switch sides. Six each way, so 12 total. And let's switch back one more time. And back to the right for the last time. And let's go into more slides on our back. 90 degrees with the elbows reaching up, back down to 90. Let's do 10 of these today. 10. And when you're done with those, let's go into hip lifts. We'll do 10 double leg and then 5 single leg each leg. After that, we'll go into open books. Let's start with the left side, opening up. We'll do 6 each arm, following that hand as you open 90 degrees with the knee. After those, we'll go on to all fours, starting with cat camels first, rounding and arching the back, really tucking that chin as you round the back. We'll do 5. After those, we'll do some hip circles. Let's do 5 clockwise and 5 counterclockwise. Let's go into reaching down and up. We'll do 5 each arm. And let's go back into child's pose. Wide hands to the knees, sitting back on the heels, reaching forward, holding for about 10 seconds. And then let's crawl side to side 3 times. Let's finish with groiner stretch. High push-up position, foot by the hand, rotating up. We'll do 3 each side. And let's go into walking knee hug. Grab the knee, pull into the chest. We'll do 5. And let's go into scoops after that. Stretch the hamstring. We'll do 5 of these as well. And let's go into quad stretch. Grabbing that ankle, pulling that leg back, keeping the knees in line with each other. Hold for about 3 seconds, and we'll switch sides. We'll go back and forth 3 times. Let's do our squat stretch. So grabbing the toes, wide turn to the feet, squatting down, raising the arms, standing up. We'll do 5 of those. And let's finish with high knees and butt kickers. 10 seconds. High knees. And switch to butt kickers. And relax. Grab water, and we'll get going in about a minute. All right. Let's get going. Here are the exercises for round 1. All right. So first thing we're going to do, side step squats. So you're in the squatted position the whole time. You are stepping to the side and then coming back to the other side. We're going to do 1 step one way. Let's do 1 step the other way. Big steps. So we're going to do 6 of these. To the right and to the left is considered 1. So 6 total. Then we're going to go into hollow hold. So you're going to be on your back. Hollow position, keeping that core tight. Feet raised, hands raised. We're holding for 15 seconds for that one. Then we're going to finish with yoga push-ups. Downward facing dog position into push-ups. You go all the way down to the full push-up, or if you want, you can stop in that high plank position. We're going to do 6 of those. So 6 of those side step squats, 15 seconds for the hollow hold, and 6 of the yoga push-ups. 8 minutes for this round. 10-second countdown. And 3, 2, 1, we're going. 6 of those side step squats, staying squatted the whole time, stepping to the side. Hollow holds after that, 15-second hold. Feet raised, hands raised, core engaged. Then into the yoga push-ups. 6 of these, downward dog position into push-up position. Again, you can stop at that high push-up position or go all the way down. 6 of those. And we're back on the side step squats. We're doing 6 of these total, or 12 if you're counting to the left and to the right. Making sure you're not pressing your knees over your toes, keeping that squatted position. If you want to make it tougher, squat down lower, keeping the shoulders back and chest up. Again, we're doing 6, 1 to the left and 1 to the right. And we're back on the hollow hold. 15 seconds. After that, back to the yoga push-ups. Downward facing dog in a push-up position. 6 of these. Pushing the hips back and up to the downward facing dog, and then into that push-up position. If you want, you can hold that downward facing dog for a few seconds for a nice stretch. What's for dinner today?
What's up?
What's for dinner today? Steak. Your what? Always. "15 seconds for the hollow hold, 6 of the yoga push-ups, and 6 of those side step squats. Molly. Mm-hmm. No, from Costco. Chicken. I'm not sure if they're the green or the red. I think they are the green sauce. I've never had the Costco kind. I've only had homemade, so we'll see how it goes. We have 4 minutes left, halfway through. Again, we're doing 6 of those side step squats, 15 seconds for the hollow hold, and then 6 of the yoga push-ups. Steak and tuna? Surf and turf? I had salmon last night, and I put honey on it, and then squeezed lemon. It's so good.
Salmon's my favorite raw.
You eat it cooked? I think it's just as good cooked as it is raw.
What?
I think it's just as good cooked as it is raw.
I only eat fish cooked without seasoning.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
We're back on the hollow hold. Less than 3 minutes left. 15-second hold. Feet and legs raised. Core is engaged. And back to the yoga push-ups. After those hollow holds, and then after that, 6 of those side step squats. We have about 2 minutes left. When I eat salmon raw, I like the real fatty pieces. And then whenever, back in the day when we could go into sushi restaurants, I'd always order the fat salmon, and I'd always be like, oh, how did you know about that? Everybody eat that fat? It's the best part. Yeah. 90 seconds left. 6 of the side step squats, 15-second hollow hold, 6 yoga push-ups. Mm-hmm. 1 minute left. And 30 seconds to go. We're on the yoga push-ups. We're doing 6. After that, it's 6 of those side step squats and 15 seconds for the hollow hold. And that is time. You can finish up on whatever exercise you're on. Otherwise, grab water. We'll come back in about 3 minutes. Ready? All right. On to round 2. You can grab weight if you want. You can grab weight if you want. I know you just worked out, but all right. Here are the exercises for round 2. 10 minutes as usual. So, first exercise, RDLs. We're going to do it with weight. If you don't have weight, same motion, just without the weight. So, a little over shoulder width apart with the feet, light bend in that knee. You're hinging at the hips for this one, pushing that booty back. Coming down. If you have the weight to the ground. Otherwise, without weight, you want to do it without? What? What about the feet? For a second one? Yes. Feet. Blocks with, yeah. All right. Next one, we're doing plank walkouts. We are scooting with the feet. We're doing as many steps as you can backwards and then back to your starting position. So we are in high plank to start with, walking those toes back as far as you can go, and then back to that neutral position. We're doing 6 of those back and forth. After that, we're gonna finish with a stretch, hip opens. So we're going to kick the leg back, keeping the leg straight. You're gonna open up to the side, and then come back to that starting position. Side view, again, kicking that foot back. You're gonna abduct that leg, and then come back to the starting position. We're gonna do 6 of those. All right, 10 RDLs. We're gonna do 6 of the plank walkouts and then 6 of those stretches. 10 minutes for this one. 10-second countdown. And we are going. 10 of the RDLs. Again, light bend in the knee, little over shoulder width apart with the feet. Sitting those hips back, keeping the shoulders back, chest open the whole time. You can do this with or without weight. Just focus on that form. 10 of these. After that, plank walk. Starting in push-up position, stepping those feet back as far as you can, keeping form the whole time, then back to push-up position. Watch the hips, make sure they don't go too high or sag low. We're doing 6 of these. So going out and then coming back to starting position would be 1. After that, the stretch. Hip opens, we're doing 6 of these, taking the foot back, opening to the side, back to starting position, 6 each leg. Bringing that leg to the side as far as you feel comfortable. 6 each side. After that, we're going back to the RDLs, 10 of these. Remember to hinge at the hip, light bend in the knee, shoulders back, chest open, 10. Back to the plank walkouts after that. Starting in push-up position, walking those feet back as far as you can, and then back to that push-up position. We're doing 6 of these, and again, just making sure you're keeping in mind that the hips don't come up too high or sag too low. When you're done with those, back to the stretch, 6 each leg, kicking that foot back, bringing it around to the side, and then back to neutral. We have 5.5 minutes left. Back at the top with 10 RDLs. Light bend in the knee, pushing those hips back. 10 of these. Back to the plank walkouts after that. 6 of these. Scooting those feet back and forward. Core engaged the whole time. And back to the stretch for us. 6 of these. Taking the foot back, opening up to the side, and back to neutral. Getting that hip mobility. 6 each leg. And we're back at the top with less than 3 minutes left. 10 of those RDLs, 6 of the plank walks, and 6 of the stretch each leg. So someone had hacked my bank account 2 weeks ago. Hacked, yeah. Yep. Really? How much did they take out of his account? Mine wasn't that bad. They charged from the grocery store in Utah $230. No. But then I got a new card, and then I lost a new card. Now I have a new card being rushed to me. Should be here tomorrow. My bank's gonna hate me. Chase all my bills and stuff, but I have most of it on my credit card. Just have a few things on my debit card. But still sucks having to switch everything over. No, Capital One. 90 seconds left. Back on those plank walkouts. 6 of these. I have no idea how I lost either because I'm so good about putting my card back in my purse. And the last day I remember I had it was Saturday. I went to the gas station, put it in the pump, and I know I put it back in my purse. And then Sunday I realized it was gone. I called the gas station and it wasn't there, and there's no charges on it from Saturday till now. So I don't know. Less than a minute left. We're back on the stretch. 6 each leg, taking that foot back, opening to the side, back to neutral. 30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds. And 3, 2, 1. We are done. Finish whatever exercise you're on, then grab water. We'll come back again in 3 minutes. You ready? You want water first? Okay. All right. Last round. 10 minutes again. Yeah. So I'll have you do one step, the other step, and then come back. Probably just one step each. All right. So first one, we're going to do hip lift, step out. So we're going to have the hips up to start with. Hip lift position. You're going to step the legs out. 1, 2, then back. 1, 2. We're going to do, yep, hips up the whole time. We're doing 6 of those total. So stepping out, there you go. And coming back in, that would be 1. We're doing 6 of those today. Then we're going to do calf raises. So with this one, we're going to do toes pointed out, toes at neutral, and then toes pointed in. We're going to do 4 each position, so a total of 12. If any of those positions bother you, skip it, go neutral. Then we're going to finish with overhead open butts. 90 degrees with the knees, hands stacked on top of each other, opening in a rainbow, try to follow that hand. We're going to do 6 each side. All the fun stretches. All right. 10 minutes again, 10-second countdown, starting with those hip lift, step out. Again, hips are lift the whole time. And we're going. 6 of these. Keeping the hips up the whole time, squeezing the glutes, stepping out, one leg, opposite leg, stepping back in. 6 of those total. After that, we're standing up, going into some calf raises. Again, toes pointed out, 4, toes at neutral, 4, and then toes pointed in, 4, for a total of 12. 2, the stretch after that. 90 degrees with the knees. Forgot the stretch. Forgot the stretch. 90 degrees with the knees, opening up rainbow with those arms. We're doing 6 each side. We're so excited to do hip lifts again that we forgot to do the stretch.
I feel like
6 of the stretches. Back to the hip lift. Hips lifted the whole time. Stepping out and back in. 6 of those. Squeezing the glutes. Having those hips up as high as you can. Keeping the shoulders down on the ground. Back to the calf raises. 4 toes pointed out. 4 at neutral. 4 with toes pointed in. And onto the stretch. 6 each arm. Opening. Nice pretty rainbows. 6 each arm. And we are halfway through. 5 minutes left. Back to the top with the hip lift walkouts. We're doing 6 of those. After that, it's the calf raises. 4 eversion, 4 neutral, and 4 inversion. Then finishing with the overhead open glutes. 6 each arm. Back to the toe raises. 4 each way. Did it rain here this morning?
No. Really mostly wet.
Rained at my house all morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah. It was raining till probably 10, 10-ish, yeah. Back to the stretch. We're doing 6 each side. Just about 3 minutes left. Again, we're doing 6 of those hip lift walkouts, going into calf raises, 4 each direction, and then 6 of the open books. Doing the overhead motion, nice big rainbows, following the hand as it comes up and around. Two minutes left. Ninety seconds. Again, we're doing 6 of those hip lift walkouts, 4 each way for those calf raises, and then 6 each arm for the overhead open book.
Dog like the rain.
Loves it. He was a wet mess this morning. Oh, that's as big as he's gonna get. He's 9. My dog? No. Alaskan Malamute?
What?
Alaskan Malamute? Or didn't you have Casey's dog? The little.
Oh, was that Casey's dog?
Yeah, that's Casey and his girlfriend's dog. Yeah. My dog's, I think, 4 times her size. He's 9. Yeah. He's an old man. 4 times his size. My dog's like, I think my dog right now is probably around 90 pounds, 90 to 100 pounds. No, not too bad. He does shorter walks now, that's for sure. But I mean, that's the only difference that I've noticed. But they're not, and we're done. Go ahead, grab water, relax. We'll end with breathing today. You ready? Okay. We're gonna do breathing today. Feet up on the wall. We're gonna do 90 seconds. Feet on the wall. We're gonna do straight legs, bent knees. We're gonna do breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Nice and relaxing. The 12th? Do you go to the one over by Lassen?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll stay here for about 30 more seconds. And we are done for the day. Good job.